before I forget. Mhm. Okay, so it looks like
Maya, don't please. You want my phone?
so I think we can do like what we did in that other presentation or video thing where we did the PowerPoint and keep it all the same or whatever, like we did all the same graph or font and then the same background or whatever. Do we want to just stick with the one we did before?
That's fine with me.
That works for me.
Are you hungry?
I don't remember what they were, but I'm sure we all have it saved or whatever. And then but I don't know that we need to do a part over the introducing ourselves part. I think, or do you think we should? I don't know. I don't know what she wants, I guess, for that.
I don't know. I mean, I think they know who we are if we just do something simple.
Okay, so when we introduce ourselves, or like when we go to do our part, we'll just introduce ourselves.
Yeah, just something brief, simple, I'd say.
Then do we want to have like little bits or like our whole long thing? I don't know how to explain it, but like instead of doing like each person has say 2 parts and then we just put them in order like they are on our paper? Or do we try to combine our 2 parts into one so then there's like 4 videos to combine instead of 8 or whatever? I don't know. What do you guys think on that?
I'd say we just keep recording through our little section that we did. I'd say we just do one, our first topic or whatever, and then say now we're moving on to our next topic or something like that.
Because yeah, I didn't know how to make it flow like that if we did 8 of them. Sorry, my cat's making me crazy. She's totally watching you guys on here. So she sees the mouse moving and she's going to start attacking the computer soon probably. So if we did, because it says your presentation must flow seamlessly Where was that one part I read? Now I lost it. Yeah, find highlights from each section of our marketing plan and present them in the video. So technically there is, I mean, if you count the introduction, there is 9 sections and then a summary. But if we don't do the introducing of ourselves in it, since we have introduced ourselves to him, then we'd have 8 sections and a summary. And like, I could do all of the action plan and implementation part since I only have one. Then it, because you guys each wrote how many?
I wrote 2 chapters. The one about the setting you like, or what was it? I know the one about the types of permission and advertisement.
Permission and interruption marketing.
Yep, there's that one, and then I can't remember what the very first one was. The first chapter when I talked about the landscape and that kind of stuff.
Oh, you did did you do their social media presence?
Yeah, that might have been it. I have to look, but yeah, it's the one when pretty much I told them that what he could change, and he's like, I can't change anything, so it's gonna be like the same thing.
Okay, yeah, you did that. So maybe just talk longer for the other.
Yeah. I know it still sucks though because they did that work and it'd be really easy to do, but then you can't do anything about it, and it sucks. But oh well. But no, because I'll have to look, but I have to look and see what else kind of topics that went over in that little section. But I remember even when I had made our little practice little video for the teacher or whatever, when I did my information marketing one, yeah, I already went longer because I mean I could get a lot of information out of those two out of after that one chapter, just the marketing plan.
Okay. Okay. So, and then Melinda, you would have two because you wouldn't have to introduce us then, right? You would have over the were you goals and no, Lindsay was goals.
Don't do chapter.
You did rules of engagement, and then this last one.
Chapter 1 was like introducing you.
You could do social media ethics and rules of engagement. Right? Is that your two?
Well, I did chapter 1 where I introduced all of you guys, and then let me look on our files what we all have.
And then I guess there's this last one, the monitoring and tuning. So I guess I don't know how to, maybe we can't really divide it all that evenly. Unless we do, I don't even know. Like because some would obviously have more minutes than others. I don't know how to make this so like we can hit 15 minutes without having to struggle so hard.
Yeah.
I know, it's going to be hard.
Because she said between 14 and a half minutes to 15 and a half minutes.
I mean, yeah, that stinks because I mean, anything above 14 and a half, she'd be acceptive of. I mean, if it's like 16 minutes, I don't think she's really gonna care. But that's still a lot of time to come up with to fill in a lot of information.
And how to divide it.
God, it's stupid to make a video. He has the freaking plan. Why can't he just use that? Come on.
Right? And what we'll do, since we don't have to record this for a grade, I will just email this so then we are not posting it so that she sees it, okay? Does that sound okay with you guys?
Yeah, that works.
So then if we do complain and whine, feel free because it's not going to go where she can see it. She doesn't have to know Lindsay missed it. So
did she get our grade for our other part of our paper yet? Is it all graded? Our final?
I think so.
I haven't seen any grade for. I was just curious because I screwed up on the evaluation because I didn't. You're supposed to grade yourself too, evidently, I guess, and I didn't, so I didn't get credit for it.
are you serious? Oh man!
And I'm just like, well, I could do it. Actually, I got her email on Sunday, but I didn't know because I was busy. So then I emailed her back Monday, and she's like, oh, I told her what I did. She's like, oh, that's okay, but it's past your due date now, or whatever, not in a nice way. And it's like, oh my God, I graded everybody else 100%. So I'm just like, so I don't get the points because I didn't grade myself 100%.
Oh.
But it's stupid because, I mean, I think it's dumb because she would have seen all the rest of our grades. It's not like everybody's failing. So, I mean, it's just like, I don't know, but I just whatever.
Well, that bites though. She is very OCD, this is how, I've noticed. It's got to be, but then this section, like the video is one person. So I don't even get how we're supposed to do this, because obviously he wasn't in a group. So this used to be single assignments or something, but it's one person talking. So I don't know if like I don't know how they did it. It must not have been group, or if you did it, you have to pick one person to present it. But so I don't know how that's even supposed to help us be an example for what we're supposed to do. And last module, she said in there that she didn't realize she didn't have all of her examples posted that she wanted. I'm like, well, if you're going to be so like OCD about it, you got to give us examples.
Yeah.
I'm Melinda, and I'll be talking about social media ethics.
That's funny. That's awesome. So
do you just want me to do the assignments I have to do, like all the assignments that I did all so far until
you're kind of cutting out.
okay.
Hmm?
Do you want me to talk about in my video the assignments I've already done?
Shoot, I'm sorry.
Am I in a- I'll just message you.
Okay.
Like I said, I hope. I wish she hasn't. I just checked. She didn't grade it yet. I don't think it's still, unless I read it wrong, and she hasn't graded it yet. So, sucks. But I'd be freaking pissed if we didn't do good on this paper, because we worked our butts off on this last freaking chapter.
Right.
Because I had to apply. I had to apply for my classes for the next semester or whatever. If I somehow pass this class, which I'm going to, I'll only have 4 left, and then I won't go and be done.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I wish. I have like 2 years.
So if everything goes well, I should be in. But I looked at some. I mean, on some of my classes, they're like you have to have requirements. So if I don't make the requirement, I'll be back at freaking class. But I think I'll make all of them. But it's just like, really? If not, I'll take a side class at CCC or something to make up for it. But it's just like, God, they have to have requirements to get into class. It's stupid.
Right. Melinda wrote, I was looking on all our files, and do you just want me to talk about all the homework I did in the video we have to make now? So do you think that's what we should do, is like everybody do their?
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be, you're familiar with the work. I mean,
Right.
yeah, it'd be easiest to do. I mean, so then, like I said, if there's problems, we can edit it and figure it out. But yeah, I mean, we have, all of us have our documents that we worked on, so we could work off that. It's still gonna suck, but but I think that's the easiest.
So do we?
Because I think it'd be hard to break it all down and the stuff you aren't familiar with, because it'd be like you'd have to be learning something and that.
Right. She says, okay, so do we want to do it where you stop your videos for each section and then I can put them in order like the chapters? Or do we want to do it where, because I'm kind of nervous if we do it all in one, how to make that flow and make sense, because you don't want to talk about something, like I don't want to say action and implementation before some of the other stuff. So probably each section.
Yeah, and then combine them somehow. Or yeah, we come up with an interesting.
Fine.
This is chapter 8, whatever, or your title, and then go that route, and then yeah.
Okay. So there would be, because we won't do the, I don't know if we need to do well, maybe a little bit of the summary probably wouldn't hurt. Or if we all summarize our own, I don't know. But if we don't do the introduction and the summary, then there is, where'd it go? So there's 10, so there'd be 8. So if we did approximately everybody a minute and a half to 2 minutes per section, geez, that's not much.
That I mean, that's what we have. Yeah, that's what I said, because that's what we have. Like, that same kind of time frame for like our other chapter, and I went over because I could not physically, for just that one chapter, I could not fit in a minute whatever she wanted. It did not work. But like I said, I think it'd be better. It's better long than short. I mean, that's why I look. I mean, you don't want a freaking 25-minute video, but I mean, anything longer would be better than short. So.
Okay. Do we think we can have these done like by Monday night?
This Monday? Possibly.
Or Tuesday? Maybe Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday would probably work better.
Okay. And then we could, just like everybody get to watch everybody's. And then, we could kind of add up how long it is.
Mm-hmm. I
mean, I could quickly put them together while we have our meeting, because that ILOS or whatever that we can use through Canvas doesn't take long. You just drag and drop them or whatever. Like if everybody got them to me by like 8 or something, or 8:30 even, I could quickly, because I have to save them on the computer first, but I could save them on the computer and then put them on there. So Melinda, do you know how to do that with the systematic, where you just single out your one area instead of having your whole screen? You can make that smaller.
No.
I think that tutorial, did I text that time?
Yes.
I will text it again.
Okay.
And it shows how, and if you have trouble, holler. Because I can show you, but I think if we do that, because then you can just zoom in on your PowerPoint, so that that's all you see. You don't see the stuff around it. And then your video is like in the bottom right or whatever, like it was before. That worked fine.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. Once you get that screen, whatever it's called, up, it has the options right there. I mean, it's pretty simple to figure it out. Sometimes a little touchy, but you just shut it off and restart it again and it works. Because I had that problem.
So like the screencast, I go start recording, and then it has 3 options. I'll let it load and I'll ask you.
Okay. Yeah, and I can find the video again, but if we do that.
And then I click launch road. And then mine says like your entire screen or option application window. So what one do you guys click on?
Let me go on it.
Okay.
Yeah, well, okay. I will share my screen with you guys quick
Okay.
Okay.
so I can show you. Okay, so I just do, can you see my screen?
Yep.
Okay. Start recording. Isn't it just? Launch recorder.
Yeah, and then it brings up that little video thing. Then you can select what you want, I believe.
Hopefully it'll let me do it even though we're zooming. Well,
You should be.
okay. Yes, here we go. So then you do both.
Okay.
And then over here, you just do this and you fit it around your your perfect rectangle of your, like say this thing here was our PowerPoint, this, you just have it fit. Sorry, that thing is kind of in the way. But just move it so it fits exactly around like that.
Okay.
And then you just hit record.
Okay. I'll play with it Monday.
Okay.
It's pretty it's pretty simple once you get it figured out.
Okay.
Now let me figure out how to not share anymore. No, that's not it.
I still think it's funny that you can sit here and like control other people's computers. It's just so
Yes.
it's so weird.
It is very weird. Kind of freaks me out a little bit.
Like the government can do it whenever they want.
Right? I had to do it when we had that meeting with her. I don't want to share this.
Is there up by your little screen? Does it say?
Oh, here it says stop share. Okay. Good grief. Now we're good. But then she said on here to make sure everybody uses, what was it, so many vocab or whatever. Well, maybe I read that wrong then. Maybe there isn't. Because this is only like 2 pages for her notes you have to do compared to some of the other ones. And it just says find highlights from each section. Talk about your specific action plan.
Oh, there is a grade on our thingamabob. We got a 53 out of 60.
Yeah. Okay. I swear, maybe I was half asleep the other night. I swore it said we had to have like so many vocab or whatever you want to call it, like main words from our chapters for each one, but I might be. Does anybody else see that?
I didn't see it.
Okay, so I must have been reading the wrong thing, which is good. Good grief. I don't know what I was reading. But okay, well, that's good. At least we don't have to make sure to have words from the book. Yeah, and it says do not delete the video because the client's going to need it to implement our plan. Yeah. Some of the stuff I think was good, but
Yeah.
to some degree, I don't know.
Did she put in our extra credit yet?
That technically was an extra credit. That was actually 20 of the 60 points.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought it said extra work, meaning like we could do whatever we wanted. She didn't assign it. I read it as extra credit. I'm the one that texted you guys all. Here's the extra credit. It wasn't extra credit. It's
Oh well, it worked.
yes. Thank goodness. I almost forgot to put it though. Yeah. I went to save everything and I'm like, oh my God, that's not on there. It was on the old one, but it wasn't on the new. Yeah, I think we're good. You guys think of anything else?
No.
Don't think so.
We'll just, everybody do your sections and see what it looks like for Tuesday. And then we'll meet Tuesday.
That works.
Okay. I will send this as an email to everybody, just us four, not the teacher.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll see you Tuesday.
Sounds good. Bye.
Bye.